Hi all, Cam here, or Aetallica if you will. Just come home from a certain night out with a few people. It raised an interesting question and prompted me to post, my first, maybe of many, who knows, of YouTube videos. But I mean, what my idea or ideology is maybe to report on the more stupid and retarded things of society at the moment. I mean, that's sure done by, say, AngryAussie, Philip DeFranco, RayWilliamJohnson as well, but he more does, the whole stupid things about videos and whatnot, and viral videos, but that's cool, that's cool. If you don't know who they are, there's a down bar, I think it is now. I'll post links to their profiles. Anyways, I was looking through the Sydney Morning Herald, which was actually this morning, the 14th, and the blunder by the City of Sydney Council has led to the floor plans of a highly sensitive prison to be leaked on the internet. And so, what's so awesome about these floor plans being leaked is that they've detailed all the cells and where they'll be, and also the super duper secret place of the gun cabinet. So, when all else fails, and you've decided to break your chains free, you bolt to the gun cabinet, grab a fucking shotgun, and shoot someone in the face! The problem with these plans being leaked is that they also came with the added bonuses of where the 12 holding cells are, interview rooms and guard posts, and also regards to where they'll actually load the prisoners into the prison. And so for really cool people like, Mr. Gordon, who is the Gap Killer, and also Mick Harvey, who's a Comanchero boss, who is the bikie gang, would also be detailed as to where they might be held. And so what the council have done has asked the Herald to not publish the story until these plans were taken down from the site. And this was also said after that the Attorney General, who is basically the messenger of the Queen in Australia, since we're part of the Commonwealth, was to take the plans down immediately. See, now the issue with this also is that the detailed plans were available for anyone who clicked on them for an unspecified time, because if this was, given to us, the public, people would be fucking up in arms. And after all this hoo-ha had been going on, a council spokeswoman came out and said, the council is not legally obligated to consider any request for the documents to be treated as commercial in confidence when processing the DA. So basically what I'm trying to say is that all these juicy bits of evidence against the City of Sydney Council is basically saying, well fucking done for being a complete and utter fucking moron. Moving on! In other news, there's been pushes for Facebook to become a lot more stringent on sex offenders and terrorists, or supposed supporters of terrorism. Lead jacket has come off. And with this being said, there are 400 million of us users worldwide, so now they've actually launched this center and site which is basically an offshoot of Facebook, for teens and on how to report inappropriate material or cyberbullying, and as well as letting parents know how to deal with it. Users now can report profiles belonging to registered sex offenders or for those supporting terrorist activity. Fun. And what it states on this thing is basically saying, if you find material that promotes terrorist behavior or that raises funds for a terrorist organization, Facebook strongly encourages to report it here, it says. And so for my first argument would be, why the fuck would you make a Facebook profile, or group for that matter, supporting terrorism? So with that, for argument's sake, say Jamaat Islamiyah, which is a known terrorist group around the world, why would you openly display your support for them, saying, yes, I give them money, yes, I support what they're doing to certain people, yes, I fucking love them? It's just stupid. Now, for something more closer to my home, at least, would be the whole deal with the teenagers and being bullied on the internet. Oh my god. But seriously, Trinity Bates, who you might know, some people who are actually in Australia, there was a big hoo-ha about this Bundaberg girl that was abducted from her house and moided. And so basically what happened was that there was a tribute site raised for her, and basically it was just vandalized. And similarly, Elliot Fletcher was the same. This was a 12-year-old schoolboy who was allegedly stabbed by and killed by another student, had his tribute page vandalized on Facebook. And also, there were 20 students in, I think it was like Springwood State High School in Brisbane, that was suspended for setting up a Facebook group that basically bullied staff. And in the US, a 19-year-old has been sentenced to 15 years in prison. Wow. after being found guilty of using Facebook to blackmail people into sex. Now, the first thing would be, just for any guy just hearing that off the cuff, would be like, yeah, good work for getting laid. But then this person would be like, holy shit, you got 15 years for that shit? Oh, fuck! But seriously, this site is basically the first initiative between Facebook and its Global Safety Advisory Board, established, I think it was in like, December last year. But yeah, basically what I'm saying is that it's quite interesting. Oh my god, you ruined my video! Yeah, wrapping up. People who openly, not openly detail their stupidity over the internet, because that's done frequently by a lot of people every day, myself included, because, you know, we're not all perfect, only Allah is perfect apparently. It's just stupid how people troll, like, certain really, really sensitive issues, like, say, the Elliot Fletcher case or the Trinity Bates case, because, I mean, it's basically opening up a whole world of pain for that person, because it's just like, oh my god, fucking, you know, to them, and it's just like, well, you saw it coming, but yet you did nothing about it. Congratulations to Facebook, it's taking a step in the right direction for making the whole thing, quote-unquote, safe. It's a hypothetical for you. What if you're not a registered sex offender anywhere, and somehow someone managed to register you and your profile is either a sex offender or a terrorist supporter? Like, what if that happened? Would that ruin you, or would there be some way to potentially undo this? Well, maybe, who knows? We'll have to see what happens with Dear Facebook. First video, give it a thumbs up or give it a thumbs down. Please tell me, no bullshit, please. I'm a big advocate for no bullshit. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by.